All right. So yes, we went to University of Louisiana Lafayette. Great place. Been to, I think, what Coach Parsons, 5, 6, 7 College World Series in the past 20 years. A very storied tradition. Great program. First game we played Boston College. We lost 6-0, made 6 errors. I think everybody in the infield decided to kick one. We just weren't ready to play. I guess as coach, just feels the coaching staff we didn't have them ready to go when they perform that poorly. I mean, that's what it reflects on. Sierra Clampett threw a really good game. She threw about 5 innings, gave up about 4 hits, 1 earned run. But you know that's what happens. Kylie Studioso came in relief and did a very good job. But could have won that game, but just played poorly. You play bad, you're gonna get beat most of the time. You know, and especially in Division I. I tell my kids that all the time. You know, that's the biggest difference between Division I and Division II. You make a mistake, they make you pay. You drop a foul ball, they hit a home run. You know, you miss a pitch, the next pitch is a home run. The umpire blows a call, the next pitch is hit out. I mean, that's just, your mistakes are magnified at this level, as we know. So after that game, we turn around, have lunch, go straight over to another field because these games are getting behind. Went at a high school and played Valpo. Valpo's won, I think they're in the Summit League. They've won their, ma'am, Horizon. Okay, thanks, Coach. They're in the Horizon League. They've won their league 2 years in a row, been the NCAA Regionals 2 years in a row. Very similar to us, though, lost a lot of kids and some pitching. Kayla Gomna started that game. She's a tall freshman, drop ball pitcher, so she keeps the ball down. Threw really well. It's fun to watch because it's kind of like, I'm not comparing her to Cliff Lee or Roy Oswald or Greg Maddox, but like Coach Gum says, she pitches to contact, pitches to her defense, and it's boom, boom, boom. I mean, it was the 4th inning after about 23 minutes. It's awesome. It's fun. You know, when a pitcher throws one pitch and it's a ground ball and your shortstop picks it up and we turn a double play, and they were doing the same thing. So we go up 1-0. They come back, get a couple timely hits, make it 3-1. I think we get in a situation where there's 2 men on, it's 3-1, 1 or 2 outs, and then we bring in Kylie Studioso, who throws gas. She throws really hard. Her first warm-up pitch is always over the backstop. So, Carolyn, you got to watch. It's a good thing you sit on the side. She came in, got us out of a bases-loaded jam, and I mean, she walked the first girl, made it loaded, and then got a pop-up and a strikeout, and then we laid her next inning, hit a couple back-to-back doubles, Hannah Sturt and Jessie Taylor, Brianna Wisenhunt. And then it comes down to the bottom of the 7th. Amy Gunnels gets walked. I think we bunt her over. Got Sam Force up, so I'm feeling good. Well, Sam hits a shot to first. That makes a play, run at third. And then, you know, I have to give Coach Parsons credit. You know, I was fixing to pinch hit for Biggie because she had been struggling a little bit. And I said, hey, I'm gonna pinch hit so-and-so for Susie Q. What do you think? And she goes, I wouldn't. So, and I listened to her most of the time. And Sarah Biggie has been a clutch hitter for us in the past, and she's just, you as coaches, we all have players that rise to the occasion. And, I mean, she's good when the pressure's on. And it's the first or second pitch. I mean, she's 4'10", like I said, 110 pounds. And this field's like a slow pitch field. It's like 235 all the way around or 240. Hits it dead center, out of the park, walk off. I turn and look at the dugout. Parsons over there like, look at me, look at me. So that was exciting. It was a good team win. It was exciting. Then the next day we turned around and played Valpo again. The schedule changed 3 or 4 times, and so we ended up playing them again. So we go up 6-1. We start Sierra's dealing for about 2-3 innings. We start getting squeezed behind the plate, which means the strike zone starts getting about this big, and a soft throwing lefty can't afford that. So we pull her. They battle back, make it 6-4. We make it 7-4. We make it 7-5. We bring in Studioso. She gives us some quality innings, throwing hard. Then bring Gomnis in release. She gets a save. We had 13, 14 hits. We should have scored 20 runs. We left 15 on base. But, I mean, that's part of it. We're excited to win. It was a draining game. It lasted about 2 hours and 50 minutes. It was exhausting. And you throw your 1 through 3, which it's really, they're all ones. Nobody's a 3, they're all ones. I mean, and then we got to turn around and play the number 4 team in the country, Michigan. And we're having to start the kid that just got the save with, you know, bases loaded. And she comes in, gets a ground ball, and we kick it. And then we walk about her, and they hit a double, and then they hit one that's landed in the Gulf of Mexico, grand slam, first inning. But after that, we settled down. We were fine. We only got 1 hit. And we only gave it about 2-3 runs after that. So we lose to Michigan 7-0. We played really well. we're getting overmatched at the plate by some of the pitching we're seeing, and we can't make a mistake, and they make you pay for it. Yesterday played ULL. We played Sierra, our lefty, came back through again. I know, Nick, you like that. Keep going with the lefty, start the lefty. Gave us 5 solid innings. Came out after down 2-0. She's been hurt a little bit with a hamstring. I tried to get her after 2 innings. I said, we need to pull you, save you for next weekend. She said, I'm not coming out. And man, that's what you want to hear as a coach. I know Dr. Teague was a pitcher, and Coach Parsons was a pitcher, and when the coach asks you, hey, do you want to come out, and you say no, I mean, that's what I want to hear as a coach. I want the ball. Don't take it from me. So we left her in. She shut them down 4 innings, and then bring in our other 2 pitchers. I think Gomness threw an inning or so, and then Studioso. Ma'am?
Gomness, yeah.
Gomness. She came in, and then Kylie. So our pitchers, we played in front of about 1,100 people yesterday. Great atmosphere. Our pitchers are doing really well. They're keeping us in the game. We'd be 0-10 right now if it wasn't for our pitching staff, and we'd be getting beat 20 or 30-0. Last year, we relied on one young lady, Kelsey Armstrong. This year, we got 3 young ladies that have thrown every inning equally, and I'm Sparky Anderson right now. I'm getting them, and they're fine. They stay out there. They give them the ball, and they encourage each other, and they're unified. We're getting 2 kids hot all the time. It's awesome, and our defense is really well, and our hitting's going to come around. Hitting's going to come. Coach Gum knows that. You baseball guys know that. It's like basketball. You just keep shooting. It's going to fall. So we go to Mississippi State Wednesday. We have our tournament here this weekend. Great weekend for all UCA.